everybody, it's your boy McWhoopin, and today we are back with yet another episode of NBA 2K20 with the NBA's most favorite son of all, Free Hong Kong. Free Hong Kong, oh lord, just Free Hong Kong. The greatest basketball player of all time. The one that's 110% endorsed by the NBA and its players at all times. So, we are back again with another episode, as I said, and we got ourselves a progression tree going. She didn't actually do last episode, so we'll kind of get this done right now. We got more upgrade points, but we don't have cash to do it, so kind of makes these a little bit pointless. We only got 1100, so we'll try to figure out what we're gonna go on. No, we'll actually just boost my free throws. Get it up to 62. Maybe have a slightly better chance of actually sinking a free throw. Like that ridiculous garbage that it was the last game. Oh god, that was bad. Okay, well, now time to go play against the Bucks. See what we get when playing against a team that actually matters. And right now, I think for 20 minutes, I think we're supposed to be going in. So hopefully we get 20 minutes play time in this game. See if they actually give us our minutes that we're supposed to get. So let's do it to it and get on in. I didn't hear.
That's a look at our setting tonight. The picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's Saturday night and live on 2K. Here we are in November, and let's see. DA, take it away.
Well, for the Milwaukee Bucks,
they are fun to watch. Thank you, David. And perhaps no 7-footer in the league. Bill has increased his range. More success. One of the guys I really enjoy watching, Brook Lopez.
Yeah, he was one of the big winners last.
The game starts. Let's get to where it matters.
Milwaukee shooting their fifth attempt at the line in the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
On the free throw, no good.
What improvement we saw during Giannis Antetokounmpo's first few years in the league. Went from raw to ridiculous in a hurry.
Ibaka right side. Over Lopez. And there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist by Lowry. It's all knotted up.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez. The Bucks need to get a shot off here from deep three-point range, and it's Toronto with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
Siakam kicks to Powell. Now the pass to Shaken. That puts them in the lead.
That was bad.
Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And Shaken picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Milwaukee, they have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
Yeah, that was so just.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
And Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the three-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense.
Lowry from outside. The rebound by Middleton. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. They trail by 1. And Bill, over a quarter of today's NBA players were born in a country other than the United States. The talent is that broad all over the globe.
And Giannis was born on another planet. We don't know what planet
He is
was.
otherworldly.
It wasn't Earth. I think he just got dropped from some satellite. Yeah, this all starts with.
I love it too, don't you? I love the fact we've got players from Latvia and Greece and all over.
What's cool about it is they all kind of have distinct identities and quirks. And one of the things that makes somebody like Doncic so much fun to watch is he's not like anybody else. Like he's close to James Harden, but he's also that step back three that he was taking that he's been making his whole life. Other than Harden, nobody was even really shooting it that way, you know. And I think there's an unselfishness with the European guys that is really useful for the way the Americans style.
100% agree.
They really, guys move without the ball, it's give and go, and it's not just like clear out on up.
Yeah. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Raptors also making a change. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kyle Lowry. To the inside. And to Antetokounmpo. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
There's shake and bake. Defended by Middleton. Ibaka right side. Over Ilyasova. Shots good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his second basket.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's coming off a 37-point game against Orlando.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals. He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
That was purely my bad. I will take all of it.
Here's Middleton.
Middleton out there thinking about the game, and that helps out. Skilled at getting to the free throw line.
The Bucks have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today. Hitting just 3 of 7. And some changes here for the Bucks. Robin Lopez is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Matthews comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And then for Toronto, Boucher is checked in. And Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Pascal Siakam. And here is Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Bill, you look at the awards given out by the league. Most have been around for a while. But is there any award that you'd like to add? Something that's not being touched on in terms of high performance and success?
I think that there should be a playoff MVP. I made this case in my book.
That's a great idea.
There's always like a best guy in every postseason, and I would like to see who that would be. And it's pretty easy to go backwards and figure out who it was. I did that. Just go backwards and have all the backstory of who it should have been, but then going forward, now here are the ones we're adding. I would like to see that. I would also like to see a best bench celebration award, because certain teams just have these guys who are good at pointing. They're good at fist pumping. First guy during the timeout running over.
Chest bumps.
They have handshakes.
All of it, yeah.
They're waiting at the scorer's table before the game to do the special handshake with each guy. I feel like that guy deserves some shine. Last year, DeAndre Jordan, I think, was one of the first guys I remember who was just great at this before he started playing. Late 2000s Clips. I was like, man, this guy's really, he's not playing, but he's really
into it.
how to affect the game.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
The Bucks trail. Outside Hill. Stolen by VanVleet. He's got a clear path. Here's shake and bake. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hill passes to Lopez. Matthews, left side. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Hill. Kept alive. And Lopez gets it to go.
A guy that
Like
doesn't
9
give
of us
up
around him.
on
He
the
actually
glass.
took
Lopez,
people off the
a real
bench to try to
force
block it.
at
So
rebounding the
can
ball.
block it. No worst.
Now here's Van Vliet. 14 points from him the last game against Detroit.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
You've been producing documentaries, going deeper into athlete stories, which I know you love, because I think you're curious more than anything else.
Yeah.
So what drew you to that process?
Initially, it was we dove into these stories with that was the inefficiency of instead of these big broad type of documentaries. Concentrate on events and players and more.
Oh, no, Michael. Oh, okay.
Bucks have really struggled at the line in this one, well
me
under
back in.
50% so far.
Come on. Good A, Junior.
Just Eric Bledsoe, when he's in these games and you can see he's got hyper focus, he can become a big problem. Athletic, plays both ends of the floor, and that power from him at the guard position is very unique.
So for Toronto right now, Lowry and Powell, the guards. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. And it's shake and bake in at the 3 spot. That ties it up. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Outside Lowry. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Okay, well, let's get out to David Aldridge for reports on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas. David, thank you. Giannis with it. He's got hammering it in.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Bill, you host your own podcast. I've listened to it. I subscribe to it.
Thank you.
I love it. What do you make of so many NBA players now doing the same thing?
We have a couple of them. At the Ringer, we have J.J. Redick, and we have Vince Carter and Ken Bazemore.
Still 1 point down.
The ones that are good at it take it seriously. It can't be one of those things where, a player says, you know what, I want a podcast, and then it just magically happens, and you got to work on it. You have to use your connections and book your guests, and you have to be candid on the podcast. You can't just show up and just babble. And the guys that have been successful at it are people that could probably have a media career for a living. Like JJ is clearly going to go into media after he retires. Richard Jefferson had a great podcast. He's gone into media. He's really good. Yes. So I think you need a little more talent at it that people realize. And you need the consistency of it. You can't say, I'm starting a podcast and then not do it for 2 months. Like, you have to really stick to it.
Bledsoe outside. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bledsoe's got 5 points now this quarter.
Eric Bledsoe connecting from there. When he's making that sort of stuff, you can see the confidence grow.
Siakam, no good there. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Middleton drives in, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Has to shake and
Oh, come on.
off target from 3-point range.
That should have
For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Antetokounmpo, no good.
I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin.
Siakam outside. passes it to Ibaka. Here's shake and bake. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. Jacks up a three. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Bucks leading by 4. To the wing on the left. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. They'll name a couple past superstars that didn't always get enough credit for being as dominant as they were.
Moses Malone would be my #1 player. Probably the best player in the league for 5 years. Dominant. 83, they won the title in Philly. Really gave Kareem a lot of problems and was just awesome, and has now just been swept under the rug. Nobody even really remembers. So I would go with him first.
Ever.
Never. Well, it was part of the problem. They were tape delaying games back then, and we didn't have league pass. We didn't have a lot of that stuff. I think he was really underrated, and you kind of never know who's going to endure and who's not going to endure, which is one of the reasons I wrote my book.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Fires it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, don't let Giannis get a step on you. His one step counts for 3 sometimes, and he's gone.
Raptors trail by 5. Outside Lowry. Ibaka outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Lopez. Here's the 3. Reverses. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 8 here in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
And entertaining as always. Bill, thank you so much for stopping by. We always appreciate your time.
Thank you. Just, I don't want to do any Celtic games. Can we not do that? I don't want to see that team. Let's do the other teams.
Okay. You know, Brent, it's a different kind of broadcast with Bill Simmons mic'd up. He lets it rip.
Well, the thing about Bill is he's not going to hold back. He has some great, strong opinions, and he backs it up with a lot of facts due to the fact that he knows the history of the game quite well.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. They double him with Middleton. Down low, here's Ibaka. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
No good from shake and bake. Milwaukee leading by 6. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, defenders have to worry about the drive so much that they might be reluctant to close out far enough. Giannis recognized.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back.
Not a good half. I mean, I think it's the first best, but for the team, not so much.
Gotta pick up the intensity on D.
For sure.
You're a step slow tonight.
Gotcha, coach.
You got time. Keep grinding.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at it.
I still need to find a way to boost my
Through substitution here for Milwaukee. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Matthews, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And George Hill's subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Replay angles are interesting, Brent. Instant feedback on social media. Talk about the increased pressure now on referees to get every call right.
Well, so many times, Kevin, on nights where you're working games, you sit there for a minute and a half.
In super slow motion looking at the play.
And still sometimes hard to get it right.
Very hard.
What I think the league should think about doing with the competition committee is every team in the league should have 3 and 4 cameras that are mounted so that every time there's a replay at any given arena, they have access to the same angles.
For every game.
Every game. Where are most of the times these calls being missed? Where are these calls getting wrong? And how is it that we can implement some technology to help us not only get it right more often, which is the most important thing, but also fair and balanced vision for the referees to have an opportunity to do so.
What an excellent idea. They've got Bledsoe. Ilyasova out there with Matthews. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Hill in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. 11-point game. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Milwaukee's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Hill, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
He managed to stall back a little bit.
Toronto on defense. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Shake and Bake. Raptors trail by 11. To the left side wing. Inside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And it's 13 points for Shake and Bake.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Bledsoe left side. Shoots over Van Vliet. That one a little long.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Hill finds Bledsoe. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, just terrorizing the D.
Van Vliet passes to Ibaka. Here's Boucher, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Boucher's got 7 points in the game. Bucks leading by 9. And the pass to Ilyasova. Down low. Here's Giannis. And the jump by Giannis.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Here's Van Vliet. Trying to get open as Davis. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 9 points here in the second half. Bledsoe outside. On the wing, Giannis. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 11 now for Milwaukee.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Hill against Davis. 1:37 left in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Van Vliet. And no good that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Loads it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And Brent, when you watch Eric Bledsoe go to the rim, you just have to admire what an incredible finisher he is.
Well, Bledsoe, I think, has always relied on the fact that his physical stature, not in terms of his height at 6'1", but his width and strength allows him to go in there and be a bit of a bulldog, to get contact and to make things happen. So never has shied away from that.
Siakam outside. Takes a three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now here's Bledsoe, covered by Van Vliet. Ilyasova, no one around him. Hands it from downtown. Ilyasova's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Davis against Antetokounmpo. Will it go? And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Stolen by Bledsoe. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 11.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Now Siakam. 5 points in the game. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 8.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for Toronto right now, Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. And Van Vliet out there with Powell. And it's shake and bake in at the 3, the small forward.
Just going to make sure Giannis is on. Good.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Floats it up for Bledsoe. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Passes it to shake and bake.
Oh, come
Rebound,
on.
Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Ilyasova. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I appreciate the way Ilias.
I think that's probably it for the game. And yeah, we lost.
The 3 from Thomas. But they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And so the Bucks take.
Well, at least it should get at least 1 badge. Not a finishing badge.
They executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Go fan chemistry. No, chemistry's up. Another 3,000 pounds.
And David Aldridge.
At some point, you can go too far with these analytics. You're trying to tell me that Rudy Gobert is better than Shaq because of warmth?
Yeah, I don't care about those freaking and 3 things at the end. Kind of annoying. So We'll just skip that. Go to my badges. And I'll go contact finisher. Do we get enough issues in the paint? So, okay, and we'll go through team practice. Get that going.
Hey, how you been, man? I see you out there doing work.
Work on my threes. There we go. Finally. No time.
Bring it in, fellas. One game won't break our season. Let's not make losing a habit. Let's get after it hard today. We gotta find a way to limit transition baskets if we stand any chance of winning games. Set it up and get started.
Oh, great. 3-on-3 one.
Focus! Focus!
Yo, watch him. I see him. Hey, swing it. That's the way to throw it down, man.
Okay, so we're 2 for 2. Not complaining too much so far. I don't know what the heck happened, but I was not able to actually shoot. Or run. I was stuck frozen.
I got your help outside!
Oh, come on, that was 100% my bad. I tried to make the steal happen. And my guy's as slow as molasses, so he can never catch up if he commits to anything at all, so...
What's the roll? Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Cannot catch up to nothing. Oh, come on, Van Vliet. Pop it in. Finish it off. I hate this. I hate 3-on-3 drills. They suck. There we go. Shouldn't get anything. Nothing, 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 nothing. No catch.
There we go. Okay, let's move on to the next drill.
Useless drill.
You got it. You got it. Come on.
Hey, come on, get on, get on, get on!
Come on.
Get your mind right.
Oh, I cannot get jack.
Keep it going.
Okay, well, we'll take it. It's not what I tried to do. Oh, they're gonna catch up
That's
more.
what we need right
Sorry,
there. Nice work.
I
All
need
right,
more
let's move
badges. Those are the only thing that actually gets you to. Oh, god damn it, that's a fucking charging thing again. God, this is the worst. Don't care.
Just like that. Now we're rolling. You got it, come on. Yeah, let's go, let's do it.
Oh, waste time.
Way to finish strong. Let's set up this next drill.
And corner threes. Oh, fatigue finishing. Oh, I haven't
Way
bothered
to
with
finish
something.
strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
Jesus. There you go. Dump all out of it. Just run over.
Ooh.
Got my interview. Finish off today. Finish off the day. There's my 500 fans. Oh, there we go. So, kind of leave it at this for the day. So, thanks so much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and all that. Because leave a comment down below. Because any bit of interaction always helps channel, helps with the algorithm. So anytime you do that, it does get more eyes on the channel. So that's always appreciated if you do that. And if not, just putting your eyes on the channel is always just a big thank you as well. Because you know, having anybody watching my dribble is always greatly appreciated. So I do thank you so much for doing that. So anytime anybody watches or does anything is always just a special place for me. So thank you so much for everything, and we'll leave it here for that. So thank you so much for watching, and have yourselves a good night.